Welcome, friends. My name is Emmy. I'm so glad you're here today. We are wrapping up Inktober 2024, and I have enjoyed this thoroughly. It was my first time. Maybe some of you are raising your hand on that too. It was your first time. So I had such a good time, and this truly did become a habit, and that was the whole point of this project, was to create a habit. And I did promise you that we would do borders, but I kind of, when I started through it, I thought, well, that might not work because everybody's layout is naturally going to be different according to what they wanted to do and how they felt. So what I thought I'd do is show you some of my favorite borders that I designed or that I found somewhere and used. And certainly if you just look around the room and you know Zentangle at all, you know many, many, many more. So those are just some fun ideas that you could do for borders. Even when I was making this pumpkin for a friend, I thought, well, there's a border, there's a border, there's a border you and I did, and there's a border, and here's one too. So like I mentioned, just look around the room and you will find tons of borders if you are, if that's an issue for you. So I wanted to show you what we did. Instead of making borders with you today, I just thought what I would do is show you the way I laid out my borders. And maybe it'll be inspirational to you and maybe not. I decided to do each one by itself. And I did go into some shading, but not a ton on the borders. I sure could have done more, but I really quite like what I did. So, although we do fuss with things, that is the joy of Zentangle. So I may fuss some more with some of this fun stuff that I did. And I am enjoying so much looking it over. I am glad that I put the numbers within each one. I think that I like the way that turned out. I'm glad that I have the name of the tiles or each pattern on the back. And then I have it also in my creativity notebook. And that was my work in it, my workbook. So here's a few more that I did and the ways that I did between, you remember that. And then I just put the basic pattern in here. Just pure fun, wasn't it? I enjoyed this project with you so much. So here's another one at the end. I had plenty of room. You never know how that might quite work out. So I decided that this might need its own little space instead of just a tiny space so that I could really help it to shine. I will use that. That was one of my more difficult patterns. So I hope that you enjoyed this. If you ever care to share, I would love to see what you did and post it in the Inktober challenge or on my Facebook site. And because it's that kind of a day, it's Halloween, I wanted to announce to you, Halloween in America anyway, and in some European countries too, but not all. So GRAT Tangles is something that I have decided to do, and I hope you'll have fun with this too. You are welcome to join, and then you will get the prompts every day. And I believe it'll just come into your mailbox. I don't believe you're going to have to go to Facebook. But the first time you'll have to go to Facebook and search for GrattitangleZ and ask to join. And when you do, you will get the daily prompts. And so every day for the month of November. But you may just, again, be able to look around the room and see that you have hundreds of ideas out there of things you're grateful for. And I think when I looked in the files and I saw lots and lots of ideas, not only about ways to display this, but I also saw some very clever ways to for you to do each day. So you'll just have to look at the last couple years, which are there. And please know there are some questions to answer in that Facebook site, just like any other Facebook site that is valuable. So that's pretty much what I wanted to bring to you. So guess what? I'm back. I hope that's okay with you. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you want your chocolate like I do. and happy harvest. Please like this and share it. We've had a wonderful time. Thank you again. Come on over to Facebook and join some like-minded friends and post some of your work that you've been doing there. So thank you. I'll talk to you again tomorrow for a daily post. Bye.